All right, so boiling eggs should be, like a mandatory thing that everybody should learn how to do no matter the diet you're doing. And it's really simple. It's as low as 7 minutes for a soft-boiled egg and 12 minutes for a hard-boiled egg. And a lot of people like to start off with a full pot of water, which I think is unnecessary. And I learned this from Chef John over at Food Wishes. You can take a shallow pan or pot, fill it up 1 knuckle's worth of water. There we go. And I would suggest using tongs to put your eggs in, but I'm a daredevil, so I'm just going to carefully set mine in there. They are exposed like that, but that's fine. But what we're going to do is go ahead and cover that. And what that's going to do is allow steam to come across the entire egg. And I will turn it down just a little bit, but all we have to do is wait 12 minutes. Here I've got a little bowl of ice. Going to add some water to that. We're going to shock these eggs into submission by cooling them down as quickly as possible. Bloop, 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 bloop. All right, let these cool down for maybe like 3 to 5 minutes or so. Here's what I like to do to crack my boiled eggs. Hit all sides, tops and bottoms. Give it a very gentle roll. And I'm barely pressing right now. Peel it. And that's a boiled egg. Wash it off. That guy chill out right there. All right, if you don't know the deal with deviled eggs, you're going to take your egg, split it in half. Look how perfectly cooked that is. Put the yolks into a bowl, and then we can set our empty egg halves to the side while we make the filling. So for the taco filling, I'm going to be using sour cream. Typically, deviled eggs will use mayonnaise. I'm going to go with this is about 2 tablespoons worth of sour cream. Let's start with that. Some of your favorite taco seasoning, or if you'd like a very easy taco seasoning recipe, I'll leave it on screen right here. This is going to be about a half teaspoon worth. And to add some tang, I'm going to add just a little bit of hot sauce to it, just to kind of break up the fattiness. You don't have to use this if you don't want to. The taco seasoning should be plenty. That was roughly a teaspoon and a half too. I like to use a fork to do this. You're just going to take your fork, mash all these ingredients together. And if it's looking a little dry, you feel free to add more sour cream. I think I'm going to do that. Let's go with about a teaspoon worth. Yeah, should look a bit like that. So next up, all we're going to do is simply take little scoops, little tiny baby scoops of our filling, put it right back into the eggs. Ooh, that's already tasting pretty good. Let's color these bad boys up with a little hit more of the taco seasoning. Going to take some sharp cheddar and shred it right on top, just a little bit on each one. I'm going to take some of these pork rind crumbs, add a little bit of that like tortilla crunch you're going to be missing. For my animal-based and keto friends, I'm going to add just a little bit of avocado to the top for color and for a little extra creaminess. And obviously, you don't have to use the avocado if you do not want to. Little cubes, add just a tiny little pinch to each one. And just for a little extra color, I'm going to hit these with a little smoked paprika. And that's it. It doesn't matter what you add to the top of it. What really matters is, how does it taste? The cumin really comes through a lot. The hot sauce is a touch spicy, and it's so vinegary that it cuts through all this fat. The little crumbs of pork rinds are so nice on top of this. If you skip the cheese and the avocado, you should add the pork rinds because that's how much it adds to this. I'm going to have a real hard time not eating all these right now. Since you made it to the end of this video, I'm going to assume that you liked the video. And if you did, please hit that like button for me down below. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And we will see y'all next time.